Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Gothic. We're just on our way from the castle. Well, last time we saved Gorn, talked to Milton, talked to the Paladin leader more, and we're sent to collect various magic ore crates. We got to our first location, which is on the top left, where the old mine used to be, and the Paladin in charge has decided to leave. So now we have to find him, so we can know how many crates of ores he has, so we can do our damn job. Which is to say, saving this whole area and sending support here. Because apparently, the Paladin here thinks, with dragons running around and no one believing dragons are here, he should send me on a fetch quest so that I can send proof of this. Because that is the reasonable thing to do. Anyway, you can generally find the guy that we're searching for, because he leaves a trail of dead bodies. Literally. There's our dead body number 1. Then after some goblins, we have some more dead goblins. Dead goblins. Dead guards. By the way, if you're wondering why there's so much ice here, considering the first game did not have this as any cold area, or if you're considering maybe winter finally came to this area or some shit, let's just say plot has happened here. And leave it at that. Now that, what's it called? Now that bed near lurker bed is quite nearby, so we want to kill all of these guys and go back there to, you know, restore your MP or HP. That's a good strategy. I am just gonna keep going and keep murdering instead. So following down this path will be quite a short path to get there, but on the way there's a lot of enemies that you can see, including, for some reason, bandits. You're in for it. No, seriously. What are you stealing here? Like, my guys. The whole place has went to shit. Who are you robbing? And before you ask if maybe, you know, they wouldn't have attacked me, besides the obvious thing that they're called bandits, I can assure you they would have attacked me. Hey, thanks for the stuff. Let's keep going. Thankfully, enemies like humanoids tend to have good stuff on them, both in terms of gold, HP potions, and other stuff, which makes them valuable to kill. Not great in terms of XP, but great in terms of loot. So let's keep going forward. Honestly, probably restore MP. Now there's some black goblins here. I'd like to say, I've always considered black goblins and goblins to be equal. And I think black goblin rights matter. That, honestly, you know, actually, comparing normal goblins to white people and black goblins to black people is probably more of an insult, so I apologize. Mainly because no one should be compared to goblins. And of course, the same thing happened as usual. Which is to say, somehow the firebolts get spread around across the 3 goblins instead of, you know, into 1 or 2. Ooh? Someone's fighting them? Albin? Isn't that guy from above? How the heck did you get here? You just see me fighting these guys and just jump down to help? Damn. That's some support. Anyway, down... Also, you stole my XP, so fuck you. But down here we have a cave, and I think there's a magic ring here. Let me see. No? No. Shame. Well, it's finally time. I have lost some HP and there is actually a nearby bed. Oh well. I'm now going to eat 50 dark mushrooms. So until I'm down to 9. Don't ask why. Just keep eating. See you in a moment. Almost there. And what is this? One more? Apparently I ate one sometime. I gained 10 mana permanently. Both of these guys fell here and now are trying to kill my enemies. Well, you do not get to kill my enemies because those are my XP. Speaking of, yes.
Yeah, that's how you deal with those things.
Marcos, I was gonna mention you here in a moment. I really did not expect you to run out for, you know, me killing some random rats. But important to note here is there's more potions. And there's a magic thing called a bed. Oh, free full restore. So good. There's also a chest here, which, you know what that means. Left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Really? Only right, left, left? Gets me a pickaxe back, but I'm reloading. Not the bed, please. I am very good at this, I swear. Right, left, right, left. Alright, I am too stupid to remember what I said myself. I broke even, and I think that's enough punishment for me. Anyway, all of this to finally find Marcos.
Halt in the name of Inos. I am Marcos, Paladin of the King. Say what you want and speak the truth.
A chosen of Inos always speaks the truth.
Forgive me, Reverend Magician. I did not realize with whom I was speaking.
Yes, all right, never mind.
If I am permitted to ask, what brings you to this area?
I come from Garand. He needs to know how much ore is ready for transport.
Tell Garon that I had to leave the mining site because the orc attacks became too intense. I tried to reach the castle with a few people, but I am the only survivor. I have stored the ore safely. There are 4 chests. Go to Garand and report that to him. Tell him I will guard the ore with my life, but I don't know how long it will be before the orcs find me here. Tell him to send me some support.
I'll let him know.
Alright. We have one of the crates to report. Those are in here, and you can see that they're crates, but in fact that they sparkle. There's also a fine bastard sword here, which I think is about as good as the battle axe, almost. So hey, if you missed that one, there's another good one here. Really, just left, right, and I broke 2 lockpicks on that. Oh well, left, right. And now we have to find our way back into the castle, right? Right? Just murder them all. Oh, you know. That was easy. So, let's support our first find in terms of crates. To Garand. I'm sure he'll be happy. There's 3 crates, was it 4? Of ore. In a very dangerous location. By the way, 3 is a very low amount. Just so you know.
I've met Marcos.
And? What does he have to report? How much ore does he have for us?
4 chests. He's left the mining site to take the ore to safety. Now he's guarding the chests in a small valley behind the lines of orcs. He's asking for reinforcements, however.
What? Only 4 chests, and he left his mining site? Damn! That isn't good. And now he wants more men? Well, fine. I'll send him 2 people.
Some problems solve themselves.
Surprised he's even offering that much, considering his attitude. But oh well. That is our first mission done. Now we have to get the 2 in the south. which is, you know, also not great. Also kind of far away. But at least they're in a similar location. In this case, our best bet is to actually go through this path. Though I did get a level up. Yeah, let's do this. Milton! Give me more mana, please. By the way, you should probably save that.
What are you?
Oops.
I hope.
Well then,
Should probably save that increase of 10 mana from the mushrooms for later. When you have higher max mana, like I'm doing with my mana essence potion. But, on the other hand, just saying, why not do it right now? I mean, I could do the same for the mana potion, but I can just drink that at any time. I don't feel like eating 50 mushrooms at any time. So in order to get out here, I'm gonna start by murdering some orcs. What, you think I can't kill an orc warrior? Frankly speaking, I'm surprised you'd think I can't. By the way, if you're asking, would it be a good way to gain a ton of XP by just going inside, sleeping, going back out and murdering orcs? Yes. Can you clear all the orcs around here by doing that? Yes. Did I ever do that? Yes. Will I do that this playthrough? No. That is a lot of time to spend. However, I will go take a nap, so we reset daytime and get some MP back. Alright. So, best path to go to get to the next two mines. Honestly, kinda counterproductive if you play the first game. No, not counterproductive. The opposite of what you'd think of if you play the first game. Is it though? Now I think about it. I was gonna say, take a path that at the beginning of the game is very much dangerous and you should not take. But then when I think about it, once you get far enough into chapters where you do go this way, you definitely go this way rather than the other options. So I guess fair enough. So first, we murder snappers. Oh, I definitely have enough mana for one more kill, but not for two. So just in case I pull both, drink a potion and start shooting. Good thing I did. More weeds. Now I want to go that path, but before that, there's something quite valuable if I take a detour down here. If you remember the first game, there used to be more rats here. And there was a cave where you can get a magical ring here, which you lost to a quest, but never mind that. This time there is no magic rings here. However, there is a snapper weed, a conrine, and a troll hide. Not honestly that valuable, unless you happen to have the apprenticeship with Bosper. In which case, this baby's worth 500 gold. Nice. Again, Bosper is your moneymaker. He will provide you so much cash. Frankly, I'm not sure who he's selling this shit to, but he sure is must be making a killing if he can pay us that much. So let's keep going forward. Forward. Up there are orcs and orc shamans, so you want to very much avoid that. Over here, though, we have what we need, which is, in this case, just some random wolves. You can also climb over here and go to the right, but meh. I want the things in this cave, so I'm just gonna kill these guys. Also, I want your pelts. It's 10 gold per. Here's the little cave. Anything in this section? Oh shit. There's guys in here. I forgot about that. Thanks for your
Nothing in
meat.
London.
That guy called Olaf. And I believe a chest with some good stuff. If I remember right. Dang. Left, left, right, right. Only so-so stuff. Still worth taking, and I am definitely loading and not losing 2 picks. Let's go. Really? Nothing else? Aha! Knew it. There's a rune here. Which rune? A rune of fear. That's a circle free spell, which we, you know, can't cast. But it's something. Let's keep going forward. Kill the wolves. Restore more MP. Oh, I never equipped this ring. 5 mana protection, magic protection. Kinda useless, but oh well. And keep going forward. Now, there's 2 paths we can go here. Well, kinda free. To the right, to the left, and then this splits again into 2 more paths. Well, technically you can go up this mountain as well, but you do not want to do that. That is very much a later thing. In this case, I'm going to go to the upper path, just to show why you shouldn't go up the upper path. I mean, I'll still deal with the stuff up here, but especially if you're a warrior, especially if you're a bowman, the upper path is pretty dangerous. Well, for first, there's, I think, dragon snappers up here. Yep. Do I murder them? Can probably make it, but it is 2 of them. I'm not sure I have enough fireballs to kill both of them. Actually, I know I don't. I think it takes 4 plus 1 fire arrow, which is exactly not enough fireballs. And not sure why that happened. Oh no, they take 3 plus 1. I'll be damned. Not sure why I'm eating digger's meat instead of, you know, potions. But I guess I already started. And we're almost there. By the way, in case you played the first game, you definitely recognize this tower. Which used to be Zardas' first tower. And I think has some decently nice stuff in it. Maybe just a rune. Don't quite remember. And now I'm curious because I forgot. And that's a really bad loading place to load. Because if I load that, those fireballs will disappear and I've still spent the mana. I think there's just a chest here. I think. Which probably doesn't have anything good for me. But apparently there's some XP here at least. Hello, XP. Anything on the island that I'm forgetting? Fish. Yes, fish is great. More fish. More fish. Wow. Is there more fish here? No, that's all. Free fish. Honestly, the most worth island I have ever seen. But in all seriousness, there is this place here, which has 2 chests. One down here with, frankly speaking, insulting gear. A scroll and a potion. And... oof. Left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Very much good stuff. Let's... it's just one lockpick. I think that's the only source in the game of holy water, which makes the best spell in the game. So while it's not worth it now, it will eventually be worth it. So, you know, Worth. Save and let's swim back here. And, you know, maybe I'll mention the actual reason why I said this is a tough path to take. You know, eventually. Up. And up. If I keep going over here, there's the path. We meet a quite powerful enemy. Or quite annoying one, that is. He's called a friggin' stone golem. Good thing though, fireballs still kill it. Alright, I thought the fireballs killed it better. Maybe it's the next spell that does it, the next little spell, because I remember killing them this way. Do I have any good scrolls? Ah. You know what? Throw an ice arrow at him. Didn't work. Summon a skeleton. Come on, skeleton bro. You can do it. You know what? Have a wolf to help you. And that's a transform spell, dang. Please tell me you're not... Alright, the golem won. The golem very much won. And this is why we do not go down this path yet. Yeah, let's just run till he stops following me. I believe you have a blunt weapon. This guy can be easily killed as a warrior. But we do not have those. And I do not have any spells that work well against him. I'm pretty sure wind and lightning spells would also not do any better. Though I do know the next level of spell that has lightning bolt, which has like double than fireball, is enough to kill him. So, you know, I guess he just has a threshold of how much damage he shrugs off in terms of magic. Anyway, we have right and left here again. Right leads us right to another mining site, which I will do in a moment here. But left leads us to another mining site as well. And one that's certainly a lot easier to do. In theory. You'll see what I mean any second now. There's the mining site. Let's see what's in here. Alright, paladins, what do you have to report for me? Oh. Well, I'm sure there's just like one dead dude here up front. No dead dudes in the back, right? No way would this whole place be full of dead dudes. For no reason, let's cast a Holy Light as well. Well, that's another dead guy. And what is that? Uh-oh! Mine crawlers! By the way, if you got yourself the getting Minecrawler plate ability from Wolf back in the mercenary camp, you can now get a lot of those here and get some good armor from it later on. Not better than your final armors, but still decent. Really? You know what? Die. Yeah, these guys aren't that bad. They're essentially lizard/lurker level. So, not that bad. Still, lots of dead people here. And lots of mine crawlers. We kind of want to keep going here. Is that a warrior? Yes, there's a warrior here. Not what I wanted to do. Salmonella. In that case, I want the better fireball, and I want to start chucking. Micro warriors are significantly more tough. But after we cleared all of those, I think this is all of them. Yep. we have a bunch of mandibles and stuff here. And I think some minecrawler eggs as well. Also a casket, which is like 1k money. Though when we sell it, it's less than 1k for sure. More plates. I really want to say one of these is an egg you can collect. Maybe it's a quest item and I'm forgetting. Oh well, you actually don't need to go that deep, in theory. Since you only need to get about... You don't need to kill the warrior. I think about halfway here is Silvestro, which is who you have to find. That's where these 4 guys were eating. And of course, there's some other people here, like leather satchels, more convicts, that you can, of course, loot. And, well, you have to go here and read Silvestro's note. From the King's Paladin Silvestro, another day of escaping awaits. Today we intend to break through the wall and dig deeper into the rock. I've got a bad feeling about this, so I'm going to have the ore hidden away. Diego's the only one of us who knows his way around here. Have to trust him. He'll take the chest to safety, but I'm not letting him go alone. The ore must be protected at all costs, so sending 2 knights to go with Diego. Whoop! He digged too deeply and too greedily. Classic Dwarf Fortress mistake. Classic mistake. Found the candy. And there's also a pathway here with, I think, 1 minecrawler? No. Oh well. There's some extra loot here. In particular, more mushrooms. I am fairly certain you can only get the bonus for the dark mushrooms once. So picking up more doesn't really matter. But hey. Kinda became a... instinct for me, I guess. And if you do become the apprentice of the alchemist in Corinnes, you will have to give him 50 of those shrooms, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's only 20 or 30. Anyway, you have to give him a lot. So there's definitely more than enough to, you know, do both of those quests and get the bonus. So admittedly, what's it called? Ooh, a bone. Generally speaking, you should really be fine. Now, if we go forward here, we'll just find the stone golem again. So I'm going to say no. Ooh, a fireweed. So let's go the other way this time. Which should be quite easy. We just keep going down here. And then we instantly find a bunch of snappers. Oh, you think you're a threat. Again, if you have skinning or taking claws, great money opportunity for you. But there's more than enough money in this game, so, you know, I don't particularly care. Over here we have some more snappers. Easy. I want to say there's supposed to be one more here. There's probably going to be when I come in here. So we found another camp and there's their ore crates. Let me just see. 1, 2. Alright, we're done. We do not need any paladins to tell us the numbers because we know the numbers.
Hey, where do you come from? Have you just come from the castle?
Yes, I come from the castle. Why?
What's the situation there?
No better than here. The orcs are still there, if that's what you mean.
Damn, you're not safe anywhere. I'll tell you something. If I weren't scared shitless, I'd just beat it out of here.
What are you doing here anyway?
I'm the general dog's body here. Schlep stuff around, keep an eye on the snappers. Bill got here, Bill got there. I should have just stayed home with my old lady. Wasn't any different there, but at least there was something decent to eat. And now I'm all that remains of the men-at-arms that were assigned to Fadgeth. How was I to know that this expedition wasn't gonna make it back? My pal Olaf made himself scarce. Maybe he pulled it off.
About that.
I found Olaf.
Now what's he up to?
He's dead. The wolves ate him.
Ah, damn. I hope that at least I'll manage to get out of here.
Anyway, who we have to talk to is this guy.
Where do you come from?
I'm here on behalf of Garand.
Very good. I can certainly use new men.
I am not here to assist you.
No? Then why did you come?
My mission is to find out how much ore you have mined so far.
Honored magician. Your presence gives me and my men confidence. It would certainly be helpful to us if you could use your Innos-given power for us.
By the way, if you're not a magician, he asks, there doesn't give you an option. He's a lot more forceful. But sure.
What can I do for you?
For days, a horde of snappers has been roaming around our camp. Looks like they're just waiting for a good opportunity to attack. I don't know what they're waiting for. But as long as they're here, there's no peace to be had in the camp. That Fed, above all the rest, is scared out of his mind. And driving the other convicts crazy. So who should I send? Bilgot? Ha! He's a wreck too. And Tengron? Sure, he can fight, but he lacks the necessary guile. The only one who can do it is you. I want you to hunt down those damn beasts and kill them.
Actually, easy enough. We already killed most of them here. The rest are on that cliff. And I believe as soon as you talk to him for that quest, one more dude spawns in here. Yep. That's just in case, I think, of you already having killed them all, so that the trigger happens properly. Yeah, well. There's also this guy.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I'm a scout. I roam the country. But all those snappers haven't made it easy for me. It's a good time to land a few trophies, provided you know what you're doing.
So he can teach me how to do that, but...
The entire Valley of Mines is teeming with orcs. No matter where you're headed, this won't be a picnic.
True. Let's just quickly deal with this. This, honestly speaking, the easiest quest you have here. But I guess I should talk to Tegron as well.
May
Tengron?
be with you. Do you bring news from the castle? Are reinforcements coming soon?
I haven't come to bring news, but to get news.
Then speak to Fajeth. He's in command here, but if you have news from the castle, then let me know.
No.
About the news.
Yeah. What's the situation in the castle?
It's
Bad.
still besieged by the orcs, and also still open to the dragon's attacks.
Oh, damn. I hope the boys will hold out. Listen, a friend of mine is in the castle. His name is Udar, and we've known each other a long time and fought a lot of battles side by side. I want you to take him this ring. He's to keep it safe for me. Tell him I'll get it when I come back.
Sure.
No problem. When I get to the castle, I'll give the ring to Udar.
Good. The magic of the ring will give Udar new strength. Hey, and tell him that I'll get it back from him.
Of course. The ring, by the way, is, I believe, 10 strength. Oh, 5 maximum HP. That's even worse. So, yeah, useless. Let's just quickly finish this quest. Again, this is like the easiest camp to do. Much easier than Marcos. You just have to, well, kill a bunch of dudes. And we happen to specialize in that. So, we go up here, finish these snappers off. Really? One of these got eaten by the geometry? Really, game? I think there is some potion somewhere up here. No, there isn't. Oh, well. Oh, there it is. Rock crystal and rock crystal.
Nothing there.
Maybe something below the snapper, but I certainly can't see it. And then we have finished our second camp. I think. Let's not... I was about to jump down here, but... I know the game is gonna make me take fall damage and, die.
Hey!
Hey!
The snappers are done for.
Good job. We should be able to handle all the other beasts out there.
And?
Tell me how much ore you've mined so far.
Report to Garand that so far we've only been able to mine 2 chests of ore. I've already taken too many losses thanks to the constant attacks. If Garand can send me more men, then we can mine more ore.
I see. I'll let him know.
Good. Then the rest is up to you. We'll hold the position here for as long as we can.
And that is it for today. Next time, we'll find Diego, our last of the 4 amigos, who will honestly not be too far from here and tell us the last ore amount. And then we can get out of this godforsaken place. See you all then.